Dr. Rose here from Dr. Rose's Perfume Corner. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Today, this is my Love at First Sniff, episode 3. This video should have been released on my birthday because the purchase of the fragrance that I made for this video is actually my birthday gift, from me to me. But I was a little sick under the weather, so I never got around to making that video. So this is Bond No. 9 TriBeCa, which was released in 2020. And this is an amber vanilla fragrance. And before I tell you about the fragrance and why I love it, why this fragrance made it to my Love at First Sniff fragrance for the month of May, stay tuned. I will be back. Alright, we are back. So let's talk about my safety tip for this video. The safety tip for this video is to always be prepared. What I mean by always be prepared is to, when you're walking alone in your neighborhood or in the park, always make sure that you have some type of self-defense tool with you. And by self-defense tools, I am not talking about a knife or a gun, nothing like that, because I do not carry these items. I do not own any of these items. But a pepper spray, a personal alarm, or a taser may be a great tool to carry. But also make sure that you know how to use them, because if you have them on your person but you don't know how to use them, they can also be very dangerous to you as a person, right? So like I've mentioned in previous videos, when we walking around in our safe neighborhoods, we always think that we are safe. But people who come to this really safe neighborhoods to commit crime, they come from other areas. So our neighborhoods are no longer safe because we have people that are coming from other places, right? So, a pepper spray is a good tool to have. It's a good self-defense tool to have. But make sure that you are able to use it. You know how to use it. Because if you hold in the spray to spray it, and then you spray it in front of your face versus the person, that could be very dangerous to yourself, to your, to your vision, to your health. And then know exactly, how far apart from yourself you need to hold the bottle when you're spraying it, because you don't want it to reflect back, back on you when you're spraying it, even, at the person. The second thing is a taser. A taser is a great tool also to have, but the taser also needs to be charged, and then you need to know how to use it. Because if you don't use it correctly, you could end up tasing yourself instead of tasing your assailant. The third one is a personal alarm. A personal alarm will make a lot of noise, right? It will let the person know that you are not afraid, because most people who are attacking you, they expect you to be afraid. Especially if you're a woman, they expect you to be scared and stay and go like, oh my God, please don't hurt me. But when you pull that personal alarm making all that noise, other people will hear it. That will notify other people that there's someone out there making some noise. They're gonna start looking in their windows, and they might end up calling 911 and save you from that person who's trying to hurt you or trying to rob you. The most important one is your voice, right? Your voice is your personal alarm also, because screaming at the top of your lung, your assailant would never expect you to scream again. That person would be like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. And when you scream at the top of your lung, you let the person know, hey, I'm not afraid of you, okay? I can protect myself. I'm going to make sure that everybody hears me. That person will most likely walk away from you. But so now we talk about pepper spray. Make sure that you know how to use it. Make sure that it's full, right? A taser, make sure that it's charged, and then you know how to use that taser, right? The third one is your personal alarm, which is you could just, a personal alarm, make sure that it's charged also, that it will make a lot of noise. And the fourth one is your voice. Your voice is the one that I like the best, right? Because your voice will not hurt you, like the pepper spray or the taser would actually hurt you if you don't know how to use them. Anyway, I hope you use these personal tips and take them into consideration and remain safe wherever you are. So now, when I come back, we are going to talk about this beautiful fragrance that I have been talking about that I want to share with you. Stay tuned. Are you still with me? I hope you're still with me. So did you comment, like, and subscribe to the video? Here is the fragrance. This is TriBeCa from Bond No. 9. This is an amber vanilla fragrance for men and women. This was released in 2020 and this is new to my collection. I purchased this for my birthday, which was May 1st. This is the box here, white and gold. It's a beautiful box. And also the fragrance is also white and gold fragrance. It's gorgeous, guys. It's very sexy and a very beautiful fragrance. The notes behind this fragrance is Michelle Almayrak. Top notes, we have some cacao, some hazelnut. For the middle notes, we have Cedar and Jasmine Sambac. Base note, we have some Ambroxan, caramel, and moss. This is absolutely stunning. I love this fragrance, and it made it to my top fragrance for the month of May, and also my love at first sniff. As you know, this was a blind buy. Most of my fragrances are blind buys. I absolutely love this fragrance. Alright, let me give you my opinion about this fragrance. I've been using TriBeCa for almost a month now because I purchased it, a few days before my birthday. I am in love with this scent. Oh my god. It's an edgy, sweet fragrance. By no means am I a fragrance expert, but in my opinion, the cacao notes bring a special warmth to the composition, and it just anchored the Ambroxan. Okay, these two notes here, just my gosh, just makes this so beautiful. Longevity is very good on skin and also on clothes. I just love the scent. It makes me feel sexy in a more subdued way. It's not a loud fragrance. It's worth for you to give it a try if you have not tried this fragrance. I first found out about this fragrance from watching one of the creators talking about this fragrance, and I said, my gosh, I wish I could try it, and I wanted to buy it. And when I watched her video, Nika Marks, which I will link her channel below for you, when Nika talked about this fragrance, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try this fragrance. And I'm not one to ask people for testers or even try to buy testers, because I don't want to waste my money buying a tester if I know I'm going to love the fragrance, right? Because like I said, I'm not a fragrance expert, but sometimes from reading the notes and also reading reviews on the fragrance, and I can almost tell whether I'm going to love the fragrance or not. And this one, I end up loving this fragrance. On skin, it stays about 8 hours, right? With only 2 sprays during the day, and 12 hours throughout the night. Okay, it carried to the next morning. I would love for this to linger for longer, but I think 12 hours is enough for a fragrance for me, because after 12 hours you are ready to shower, right? You don't want it to stay longer on your skin. I'm not a heavy sprayer, therefore I think 2 sprays were more than enough for me for this fragrance. But if you wanted to maybe go a little bit deeper with your scent, you can do more than 2 sprays. But 2 sprays for me was just enough. Alright, now let's get into the questions that I usually ask and answer when I do my Love at First Sniff episode. So where do you find this fragrance? I found mine from Neiman Marcus. Neiman Marcus carries this fragrance, and there are also some online retailers that are also selling this fragrance that you can buy from them as well. First question is it full bottle worthy? Absolutely, 100% yes. It is full bottle worthy. For the amber and the cacao fragrance lovers, if you like that type of notes, I would say it is worth spending the money on. The amber, I love amber and I love cacao in my fragrances, and this is totally different. It's just a different fragrance for me, and I love it. It is definitely, absolutely, 100% positively full bottle worthy. Again, if you love amber and cacao in your fragrance. Second question is, what season can you wear this fragrance? unfortunately, this is not an all season fragrance, okay? Unless you want it to. Nobody's gonna, call 911 on you if you wear your fragrance all year long. But for me, it is not an all season fragrance. Due to the intensity of this fragrance, I think this will be perfect for fall and winter, right? But preferably winter. If you need a cold winter, a cold season fragrance, this will be perfect for you, right? To wear this fragrance. Late fall, early winter, absolutely gorgeous to wear this fragrance. Is this good for both genders? Absolutely. Men and women can wear this beauty. But I can see a woman enjoying this more than a man can. The reason why is because of the amber and the cacao. It has a very feminine vibe to it. That's just my opinion, guys. Don't come after me. But I can see a man wearing this to a wedding. I can see a guy wearing this, using this fragrance as his wedding fragrance. Seriously. Because it's such a beautiful fragrance. I think the bride would really love to smell this on her new husband on the day of the wedding. And also, a woman can also wear this. I would love to see both, people, the couple wearing this fragrance during the wedding day. The men and the women, or, the two guys or the two ladies who are getting married, wear this fragrance on their wedding days. Because I think they would enjoy smelling each other, that they smell the same, as they are joining their lives into one life, right? I am not a romantic, so that's what I'm going to say. So, the last thing about this fragrance, would you spend your money on it if you had the money to buy it? I purchased it and I enjoy purchasing it. I love the fragrance. I think it's beautiful. I think it's sexy. I love the bottle and also I love the fragrance. So my final words on this fragrance is, to me, this is, for the month of May, the world's greatest amber and cacao fragrance. Okay, that's just for the month of May now. I'm addicted to the dry down of this fragrance. The sweet woody and cacao scent of this fragrance just makes it so beautiful. And I love wearing it. And if you ever get a chance to try this fragrance, I hope you will find it as enjoyable as I found it to be enjoyable for me. And if you purchase it, please come back and let me know down below. Let's discuss it. I would love to hear your thought about this fragrance. In the meantime, please stay safe, enjoy yourself, and be good to yourself. Don't forget to buy the fragrance, wear the fragrance, eat the dessert if you can afford to eat it based on your health issues. And forget about the haters. They are all freaking haters. They're always going to hate. Just forget about them. Live life, be beautiful, stay healthy. I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye now.